same as last year.
I make a motion that we accept the mayor's recommendation for the auditor, 2012.
Second.
Been properly moved and second. All in favor, raise your right hand. Opposed, you have the same right. That is unanimously approved. Humane officers report.
Number of dogs adopted for the month of 3, claim 5, foster 5, deceased 1, current number of dogs in the pen 12, 200 pounds of dog food. One cat has been fostered, 2 deceased, and currently 1 in the pen, total of 13 animals in the pen. And 3 pounds of cat food.
Thank you, Russell. What is your pleasure?
I make a motion to accept the humane officers.
It has been properly moved. Do I have a second? A second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Fire chief, what do you report?
My report goes from April 16th through May 20th. Besides the weather, we had 2 at 16 for the year. No house trailers, we've had 2 this year. 1 vehicle fire in town, 7 for the year. 1 apartment fire this year. No motel, public assemblies, schools, hospitals, nothing in nursing homes. There's 1 minor incident in the business. 3 machinery fires. No storage buildings, we had 5 rubbish fires, grass and brush, we had 3 out of town, making a total of 18 for the year. Plus we had 4 today, I didn't get to put on this report. False alarm, we had 1, 7 for the year. 1 rescue call, 5 this year. Service call, 3, making 16 for the year. 2 minor hazmat incidents, they involved electric power lines, no mutual aid, no miscellaneous calls. There were 3 in-town calls, 8 out of town, added to 72 calls last month, year to date, making a total of 83 total calls year to date. The first Friday in May, we participated with Farm Safety Day. We spoke to about 250 5th graders. It was received very well, good attendance on that. And we have completed our fire hose testing and inventory. And I've purchased about 10 joints of 1.5 inches and about 10 joints of 11 joints of 1.5 inches, 10 joints of 2.5 hose, which we had some fail, some real old hoses we replaced. I believe our next training class with LSU is going to be a 3-night class, June 4th, 5th, and 7th. That's about all I think.
Chief, that's impressive.
Mr. Mayor, I move that we accept the fire chief's report.
It's been properly moved
Second.
and second. All in favor, say aye. Chief of Police, what do you report?
Winnsboro Police Department monthly report, April 17th and May 21st, 2012. On criminal charges, we have a total of 69 for the month. The highest 11 disturbing peaks, followed by 10 shoplifting and 10 simple battery, which brings the total to 218 thus far this year. Also, on the traffic side, we have 53 traffic citations issued. The high roads were 16 excessive dogs, followed by no driving license. During this time of year, excessive noise does increase due to the summer's breaking. There were 16 accidents on the highways here in the city, 15 in the parking lot, for a total of 31. We had 724 calls per month, which is really high. The last month, which we had 505 calls. So we're actually more busy taking more calls. These calls range from mild to moderate, nothing really major this month.
Chief, did you want to go ahead and count number 18 waiver?
I can't let him get this approved first, council.
I move that we accept the report.
It has been moved and second. All in favor, say aye.
And also, Mayor, thank you for that. The second part of the report would be to hire a police officer, Chad Jester, post-certified. The council had opportunity to view him. At this time, I'd like to bring for approve the next police officer to see the next day.
I make a motion to accept the chief's recommendation.
Second.
Been properly moved and second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Record reflect unanimously approved. Community Center report.
For the month of April, we had 5 events, and you'll see the piece of paper that Mr. Mahoney asked for last time. We can only give you the future events that have been paid for. And we had a couple of questions. People, they're asking if they can just rent this conference room back here. So after, like, maybe 5 people have asked, I told them I would bring it to the community center committee. But they're wanting to just rent just this room back here for, like, meetings, have somebody wanting to do, like, a Mary Kay party, small things that they don't need as much space for. So in the act that we consider doing it, I guess we would need to, like, do a time frame or, you know, a price list concerning it. But right now, they want to know if they can rent just the conference room back there. So that might be something that the Senate committee wants to talk about. We get a later time, but I just want the council to know about it. And as far as the floor in here, the floors will be done this weekend. No events will be taking place this weekend because the floors will be done this weekend. They'll be waxed and stained, whatever they do to them. Stripped, yeah.
I would indeed recommend that the committee look at that, rent that room, because I think the intent when the building was constructed was to have that availability for folks too. So
Right, right. And I'll get with the community center committee to see what we can come up with a price list or the time frame for different things for it. And that's all I have.
Excuse me, when will the committee meet? Can you give us an idea, set a time?
Well, it's just myself, Ms. Mahoney, Ms. McCarthy, and basically it's going to be phone calls and tab. So can we just kind of give you a report thereafter?
It may be that we'd like to, that some of the other members may want to sit in on some of these.
Okay.
And we'd like to have a formal meeting if at all possible.
Okay, well, I just set a time for it then.
Yeah.
Early in the morning.
If you set a time, yeah, you know, whatever. Even if it's not myself, some of the other members may want to sit in.
Other council members?
Yeah.
But we can only have 2, right?
They have to do it.
Sunshine law.
How many do we have already?
Well, Rick is on there.
Okay, and red? Okay. Well,
That good?
okay, and that's it, then we can't have color sunshine. Then maybe we can make some recommendations that there are items that need to be, that we feel that need to be covered in the meetings, and possibly some changes that need to be made.
Okay, and then I will just give you a report thereafter at the next meeting.
Okay, give us about a week or so, well, give us a week, and y'all get some recommendations you want us to look at.
Right.
Get it to us within the next week before we have a meeting.
Okay. That good?
But this, one more thing, give us this list, what's the difference in the red and black?
The red is the civic events, and those are events that are done as a service to the community here, so there's no charge for those.
Okay.
Now, Alan, there's one thing on your report, you show that there's a Warner Scott that's being forwarded.
Mm-hmm.
but, there's no future date for that person that was forward. If you don't have, you have Luana Scott on your future event.
Right,
Is she on here?
yes, she is. Her, for future, well, the reason I don't have her for a future date is because I don't know the date of the Catfish Festival for next year. But the Catfish Festival night is the date that she has her, that they have that party. So once I get a date, I'll have it on next month's.
Well, could you just
Give
put
you-
her name, at least if we know that her name, you may have a date, maybe.
Okay, well, that's why it's not on, I didn't know the date.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, we-
Okay.
Move we accept that report.
Been properly moved in second, all in favor, say aye. Monthly finance report.
We are at 84% of our budget. Not anything that hasn't been high or low or whatever our year. Our total revenue is 98%. And total, that's general fund revenue, total general fund expenditures, are at 84%. You add your capital outlay and it brings that total expenditures up to 93, but you have to look back and say that we had $246,000 in grant fund. So that kind of offsets the, 321,000 in capital outlay. The police department expenditures, it shows as 105%, I didn't change that, what we changed, we increased his budget from 70,000 to 93, is that right? That's not reflected there, so that shows he's at 105 in expenses.
Well, administrative salaries on the, general fund expenditure. Yeah, one that is, administrative out of line, you want to read it for us? What percentage is concerned?
Administrative salaries,
Yeah, it's, one expenditure, administrative salary. 82.
83%,
92.
that's city court salaries.
Yes, ma'am.
And they reimburse us monthly, and sometimes the judge will give raises that we do not, and I bill them monthly, and they reimburse us, and it does not, theirs is always a little high, because like at the end of April, first few days of May, I will invoice them, and then they send us a check. So, that's why it always shows a little high, but we invoice them for raises that the city council does not approve, that she gives.
So we can look forward to some money coming. That's what you're saying?
Right.
That makes it a whole lot
I
simpler.
invoice her every month, and they pay us. And there's always is just a little high for that very reason, because I didn't invoice April until May, but they send us a check every month to reimburse that. Did you have any other questions on the general fund?
We're doing funds on the next page, on page 3, we have something that's. I realize the many benefits on the municipality and of course the fire police and others. We've been talking about that for quite some time. Has all of these changes taken place, or are we still waiting on legislative action to take place in order to give us the final decisions and on these fringe benefits?
For next year, we
situations like that, and of course, you and I discussed that, Mayor, so, anyway, I just wanted to kind of make that. And then secondly and lastly, this past month, I've had an abundance of people concerned about handicapped parking. And their main concern, all of these people that came to me, it's our largest retail store in town, is where they're having issues with it. I don't know the procedures that it takes, but one of them called me and I came up and he has one of those things that come out of the back of his truck. And there's a car parked next to him illegally, and he couldn't get his wheelchair back in his truck. So I don't know what the situation is on parking lots, but there's some folks out there that are having trouble, and it's a concern. So I don't know what steps we can take to maybe enforce that a little better. But it was just, I mean, I had a total of 4 come to me this past month, and that's a lot, in my opinion.
It is, but Craig, when they go up there to park like that, they don't call us and let us know. We don't know.
Yeah.
Now, we have had some calls where we sent officers up there to address the problem. I know one call, I don't know if it's the same one you're talking about now, where there wasn't, the parking space just wasn't big enough except the ramp laid out. You know, it just wasn't designed for the ramp laid out.
Mm-hmm.
And when it laid out, it led into a parking area that was good. And that was all on that situation that we're talking about now. And I don't know about that. But when they do have a problem, we send officers up there to look at it. They're coming out now, came out with where not all the time you see a handicap license plate. One thing you were seeing there hang up on the mirror, which if you're just passing by, walking by, you think that that car's in a handicapped spot, when you go in the front of the vehicle, you see the tag hanging down. So we do look to investigate those calls, but when we go in front and it's hanging down, we can do that. It just used to, it had the handicap sticker. Well, now you might just see a regular license plate that's handicapped, but does not have a handicap license plate on it. But when you walk around to the front of the car, it's hanging down.
Okay. So, let's just say some of these folks come back to me, what, I should just instruct them to give you guys a call?
They
or?
would just call us because once you call us, we go up there and look. And if they had a blue, hanging down, maybe the blue placard hanging down in the mirror, they can do it. I mean, now, can we say that car belongs there? But you pass the person, they have an ID card that is inside that car. And if they just put it on the mirror, there's nothing you can do about it.
Thank you, Mayor.
In reference to those people